I pictured my dream job smelling like vinyl and coffee, not fear. Then I found the sheet, one page, single-spaced, taped to the board at 11:59 sharp. No logo, no signature, just 8 bullet points. I read them, laughed, and almost tossed the thing. Midnight rolled in, the fluorescent stuttered, and rule number 1 stared me down. Play the midnight record at midnight and don't leave the booth until the last note dies. I wish I'd believed it. Rule number 1. We keep a rotary phone behind the request bin. By day it's a museum piece, after midnight it howls like a kicked dog. Rules simple, never answer. Last week curiosity won. I picked up on ring 3. No request, just my own address, backwards, twice. I slammed the handset, every light died for 13 beats, and when they flickered back the CD trays were yawning open and the studio clock had jumped a full minute. I haven't lifted that receiver since. Rule number 2. Dead air is a sin here. 2 seconds of silence and the emergency playlist fires up. Sounds harmless, right? Except the playlist is a single track, a kid counting in a language I can't name. Starts at 1 and keeps climbing past 30 while the meters bounce. The board won't respond until he's done. First time it happened I thought the console glitched. Second time, the kid's voice cracked, skipped a number, and whispered my name like he'd always known it. Rule number 3. Don't step outside till your relief signs the logbook, no exceptions, not even for air. Cameras watch the lot, but not the kind you'd find at the electronics store. Step past the threshold and whatever waits in the trees tallies your breaths. My predecessor lasted 6 shifts before he forgot. Found his resignation letter taped to the front door, no stamp, no envelope, just one muddy footprint stamped across the page. We haven't heard from him since. Rule number 4. 2 knocks on the studio door. Ignore them. Doesn't matter if the voice on the other side is crying, laughing, or doing a perfect impression of the morning host. After 2 a.m. the hallway stretches like a tunnel and 2 knocks is the echo the walls give back when the station exhales. I tried listening once, pressed my ear to the door after the second rap. The third knock came from the inside. Rule number 5. Between 3 and 5 a.m., every song has to come from the graveyard crates, those sagging shelves no one's alphabetized since the 80s. The sleeves flake like dead leaves, the vinyl smells like wet earth. One night I slipped in a brand new indie single. 45 seconds of clean guitars, then the groove warped into a 1957 broadcast, high school football scores, old commercials for a hardware store that burned down before I was born. The needle hovered an inch above the record, still playing. Rule number 6. Never say a caller's real name on air. Caller, friend, you out there, anything generic will do. Names are handles, and the night loves to grab handles. Last Thursday a woman phoned in, cool as you please, and said, "Hi, sweetie, it's Mom. My mom's been gone 12 years. I slipped, said her name out loud. Every bulb in the hallway unscrewed itself half a turn. They're still loose, winking at me like broken teeth whenever I walk past. Rule number 7. At 5:59 a.m. you cue up the goodbye song, always the instrumental of Dream a Little Dream, always 411 long. The cymbal crash has to hit at exactly 6:03. Miss the timing and the next DJ's chair is already spinning when you step out. Empty. Still warm. I've seen it twice. That's 2 times too many. This one keeps the lights on and the walls solid. At the top of every shift an unmarked reel-to-reel wakes itself. The tape looks ancient, the ribbon thin as spider silk. The song changes, gospel, surf rock, once it was just cicadas, but 2 things stay locked. Tempo, 66.6 BPM. At 2 minutes in, the recording hiccups like a knuckle cracking. You don't touch stop, you don't leave the chair, and you sure as heck don't hit rewind. Break the rule and the past shows up wearing yesterday's clothes. One night the skip stretched for 9 seconds. In that pocket of time the walls turned to wood paneling, smoke pooled overhead, and a man in a blood-spattered tie sat across the console staring at me. When the tape caught up he vanished. The cigarette stink lingered for 3 shifts, the blood smear never did scrub off. So if you're ever driving past K Wolf after dark and the signal sounds a little seasick, keep rolling. If your radio dial creeps left all by itself, change the station. And if you hear a kid counting in a language you don't know, turn the volume to 0 and hold it down till the sun's up. Like, share, subscribe, tell me which rule would break you first. Just don't phone in after midnight.